Whistle gear. Yes.
Where do we keep this thing?
Someone's singing narwhals in the chat. That's something you can
Which is
donate,
impressive because they're just typing.
Dear Dr. Chair, ... Yes, that is. You followed an ellipses with another ellipses and then another ellipses.
So what? You're a contact juggler too?
Yeah.
Stop having so many talents.
I actually brought my contact juggling ball.
Everyone, look! It's David Bowie.
I don't quite have the pack.
Yeah.
You know what? Tomorrow.
She doesn't have the bus. She doesn't have the bus.
We'll get you a cucumber.
Okay, don't have the bus for
We'll
that.
get you a cucumber.
So Paul was telling me this story. He was listening to an interview with. He was listening to an interview with Penn with Penn Jillette talking about how because he used to be a juggler before he got into magic, and he was trying to figure out this because he was trying to advance his craft and trying to invent new stuff, and he got these clear balls about this big, and he was trying to see if he could juggle with them or do cool stuff with them. And his roommate at the time, who was also a like really well-known juggler, was like, "Hey, can I see that?" And took them and invented contact juggling.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was Penn's roommate's hands doing that in Labyrinth.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Actually, that's
actually I actually watched the making of stuff. They actually showed him practicing.
Oh, yeah.
He was upside down with his hand out to his side. It was perfectly juggling, like he was doing something.
It's insane what they do.
All right. That was on the Nerdist podcast. Of course it was. Thank you. So we don't have the bandana, but I have this tie, so I'm drunk snake apparently. Are you good or?
Yeah, this is Snake going to like a nice function or something.
Yeah, exactly. This is
singing
formal Snake.
Dear Dr. Professor Mia, what was that? I missed that.
If it doesn't come up with this,
you need a nerve hammer. I'll find it here. Hang on.
Be it on your own, I guess.
Mia need nerf hammer. Okay, sure. I'm here.
If we had a nerf herd,
Dear Dr. Professor Mia, will your show
Somebody
be
asked about am I online anywhere or something like that.
DeSertBus.org.
There is some
Yes.
there are some clips of DeSertBus 5 already on YouTube.
No. Well, your show that you were at.
This show. Okay.
No, your show.
Your show. Okay.
That you did tonight.
Oh no, but there will be a CD at some point.
Cool.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Me? All sorts of things.
All right.
But
Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot.
I was an alto in the choir when we sang Mozart's Requiem. And it was the Requiem.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. But we've got this is not, no place to work. No, we got no place to go. Let it snow. Let it snow? Otacon, let it snow! It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping, for the lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate to go out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying by being contaminated with fox dye. And my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
That was not Snake. That was something. You can't.
I'm probably distracting you with it.
No, it's tough to do that to go along with to keep time.
Yeah.
Because Snake. I mean, it also doesn't help that the majority of Snake's lines are repeating what was just said to him as a question. Right?
You have to find the laser. The laser.
Sing the song
Laser.
to you, and
Like,
then you could repeat it
hey,
back to them.
Snake, we're going for coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah. Do you want anything like a mocha?
A mocha?
Yeah, it's like a tea or maybe just a sandwich.
A sandwich?
Yeah, it's you put 2 pieces of bread and then you fill like meat on the inside.
Meat?
Snake, are you functional in the head?
I like when he tries to make it sound casual. He's like, personal area network, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a
when he has to.
He's a very rudimentary Eliza Ball.
Well, it's just like every
so
time
I
he
have
does
to
that,
use my binoculars to see that.
he's just looking directly at the audience and talking to them.
Exactly.
Batman was a lot like that in Arkham City, though.
What do you think?
The bullet came from that direction. I should try and find
Also,
it.
he was an ass to Robin.
Oh man, he was just a jerk in that entire game. Batman was full blown.
Robin's like, hey,
Balin.
What a crack.
the one overflowing with ties.
Alright, you got other. I think you have other challenges queued up.
We do have other challenges queued up.
Yeah, let me just mark that one as complete.
And anybody,
Each challenge more challenging
it was
than
good,
last.
but
anybody
Preacher.
that's asking to do singing and stuff like that, again, you have to wait for the challenges to open
Oh.
up and then get it in there. Don't bother asking how much it should be for.
Dear Dr. Graham, you were asking what's up with Woody this year. Woody wanted to be here. In fact, he had his tickets to be here this weekend. And about 5 days ago, he sent me an email. He's like, good news, bad news. The bad news is I can't come to Desert Bus and I'm having to eat the cost of that plane ticket. The good news is because a show he's working on got a backer. And he needs to have the scripts done by tomorrow.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So yeah, or the funding is gone. So he's like, So he's, he was really sad that he couldn't be here, but for for only the best reasons, right? So good for Woody.
Graham, how much longer are you gonna be around here today? Are you gonna be here for another hour, for example?
Probably. I mean, when I go, I have to take Ian and Corey with me, and I don't know how they're doing.
Are you gonna take King Cool as well?
Probably.
Okay,
They're the
I'm
ones
gonna
that are
stay
asleep
here.
upstairs. It's probably time.
Okay, because we're getting close to 64,000, and it could be neat to do some sort of 64K for 64K challenge.
We could.
Despite Morgan not being here.
No, he's here.
Nintendo
I don't know
64.
that he'd be a
Oh
good
my God.
on camera right now. He
No?
seems really tired.
No, it's the Marmite.
Marmite's got
Marmite sapped his strength.
the Marmite's got into his system right now, like
Yeah, if you're gonna
it's going through his small intestines. You don't want to be any part of those small intestines once the Marmite gets right down there.
Hi.
What people don't know is that when you have Marmite, you start talking with a British accent. That's rather unfortunate.
Or guide people are in the
Nintendo
chat right
64. What is their obsession with the 64?
now. Scouts or guides, are you in the chat right now?
When you eat the
Anyone?
Marmite, it reproduces in your system.
It's very unfortunate.
Like Scouts Canada and Girl
becomes
Guides.
something very different
Oh, I thought
from
you were
what
talking
it
about Team
was
Fortress.
when it originally
Yes.
Scouts,
probably more
rovers,
Scouts of that
adventurers,
type.
and
I
Girl
have
Guides
no
and
idea.
Sparks.
There better not be any sparks in the chat.
Yeah, there better be any Sparks.
Go to bed.
Actually,
Or
Alex, can I get
puffs
that
or
back?
brownies. Y'all should be in bed.
What if
Where
they're?
are your parents?
What if they're in another time?
Yeah. What if they're in another time zone?
So, what are we looking at?
Well, speaking of challenges, there's this one, which was
There's no time zone.
we do love the dramatic fan fiction readings.
Oh yeah.
I like that this challenge wasn't just a suggestion; it was Graham must dramatically read the first chapter of this of the Metroid fan fiction, Metroid High School.
Yes.
Is anyone familiar with this?
No, but it's called Metroid High School, so it implies.
I assume
Alright.
Harry Potter's in there somewhere. And
Ooh, there's an
The
Eagle Scout.
worst-
Hi.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
Rover. We're cool.
I think we're getting close to point number 4, guys.
Chat's saying about 2 minutes.
No, I'm talking like 4-year-old in
Alright.
t-shirt Sparks.
Chapter 1.
What?
The Big Dance. It was 3 days before the Bag Dance.
They just spelled big right. All right.
Ridley walked up to Samus. He was really nervous. He had never gone on a date before, and Smouse was really, really pretty. So he finally got enough courage and went up to her locker. Samus? Samus looked up. What do you want? Do you want to go to the dance with me? Samus said, okay. Ridley was really, really happy. He was going to go on his first big date. Wow, thought Ridley. I hope Samus is my girlfriend. I am the luckiest guy in the damn school.
In the bus at school.
3 days later, it was the big dance. Everyone was there. Hey, Ridley, a voice sneered. Damn it, exclaimed Ridley. Oh no, it's Kraid and his gang.
Kraid is like 30 feet tall, right?
So yeah.
Over walked Kraid and his cronies.
terrifying.
What do you want, Blubber? What do you want, Blubber Brain? Samus Inquisited? There's a question mark on Inquisited? Samus Inquisited?
I think he's asking if it's the right word.
Which it is not.
No, not at all.
Well. Looks like Ridley's got himself a girlfriend. Watch it, Blubberbrain, or I'll blow you and your little crew way up in the air, Samus responded. Kraid's eyes narrowed. Looks like you win this time. But don't... But don't worry, we'll be back. Come on, boys, Kraid declared. Everyone in Kraid's gang laughed and walked away. Samus and Ridley were all alone. Don't mind those damn people, or bus people, Samus. They're stupid people. Yeah, I know, answered Samus. Then the music started playing really slow. People everywhere started slow dancing. Hey, Samus, do you want to dance? Ridley proposed? Samus looked down. I never learned how to dance before, she declared. Ridley smiled. Don't worry, it's easy. Samus smiled nervously. Okay, and then they started to dance. Wow, Samus alleged. It's really easy. And they danced until it was time to go home. At the end of the night, Samus and Ridley were walking home. Samus, I love you, Ridley declared. Really? Inquired Samus. Yeah. Ridley? Yeah, Samus? I love you too, Samus disgarbed.
Oh god.
And then in the soft moonlight, the two lovers kissed. But then it was cut short. Then it was cut short because Samus had to go home.
As opposed to from the fact that Ridley opening his mouth would consume Samus's entire head.
Hanging is easy.
See you tomorrow, Samus, Ridley exclaimed. Damn, thought Ridley, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. And scene.
When I walk into there,
what is the recurring theme of Ridley and Samus in all these fanfics? Like, we've read many of these over the years.
There's more than one?
Yeah, oh yes.
Well, I mean, like, fan fiction period, but like Ridley / Samus.
It's the internet.
Smouse. I like Smouse.
Yeah, but it's...
I didn't
Well
endorse
done.
Smouse.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you all.
Oh, for sure, that's good.
Anyways, I must go for real, internet.
bye.
See you later. Bye, pizza dude.
Goodbye, Pizza Batman.
Also, everyone,
If
anyone has a Twitter, it is 2 a.m. roll call, Desert Bus edition.
What?
2 a.m. roll call. What?
2 a.m. roll call.
You're awake at 2 a.m., so hashtag 2 a.m. roll call.
Oh.
I've never done that before.
Yay.
I will do that right now on my Twitter.
Oh, did you guys do a Rule 34 achievement for 34K? No.
What?
I don't know.
Past that.
2 a.m.
We'll do it for 340.
So the hashtag is 2 a.m. roll call?
Yeah, 2 a.m. roll call.
And that's all you tweet?
You can also it's a bot, so you can add it as well, or you can hashtag it. or you
Yes,
can
I'm the
vote.
redhead. Seriously?
That's a
Okay,
beautiful
chat.
iPhone you have there.
I know
It
that
is
was
the Spider-Man
painful.
edition.
I know it was painful.
You have to pay extra for
But we
that.
need to do a little test.
Not
Okay.
really, I had to
We
drop
need
it
to see how
twice.
many brain cells you lost by listening to that terrible, terrible story.
Less crosstalk in the back,
Does one
please.
of us want to sound?
So I have a little
No,
physics
this is a
equation,
Bible
and I
between
want to
us.
see if
One of
anyone
us
can
will
get it
be
right.
one.
So here we go.
I just
Okay,
there's the bot.
Back of it.
We,
Back of it. There we go.
General Snarg, the green screen thing doesn't work. Sorry. I wish it did.
I have already worked this out. I am fully certified.
We couldn't find the
schematic
filtering
mechanical
templates.
engineering technologist. I don't know how well.
Okay.
Do you know?
Is that 50 pounds?
No, it's not a javelin.
He and I actually
Wait,
used to
50
date.
pounds? What are you doing? Why is your force of gravity in pounds? Only nice thing.
Okay.
Is it because you're American?
Well, I figured most of them are American.
Hi.
You never know.
Doesn't matter, we're in
I don't
Canada.
follow
Write
you.
it right.
I can convert it.
I can check that.
Yeah, Technomancy says, yep, number wang.
Number one?
Number wang, yeah.
It is correct. Number one is right.
Alright. So there's 3 forces there. You need to get all 3 of them.
Okay.
You should put them. This is a Canadian edition. You should put that in metric.
In metric.
All right. Do it again.
What's weird is